and if you can, in any situation, avoid that matchup, you're never going to get out of the fact that, like, late game, the Akali is actually, I think, decently neutralized. Also, a bunch of great ultimates available here, so the Silas pickup here is quite nice, in my opinion.
Laning phase feels a little bit rough for the Silas, given the fact that he will be paired with a Rumble in the jungle, and so might mean that Damwon Kia may have a decent time in one of the lanes, but we'll see.
Please.
Oh, the Viego.
Please, yes. Yes, please. It would be so good.
Yep, and that's going to be Canyon bringing this one out again.
Like, if this is not the KT bot lane, if this is not Harp's first game, but this is a Ruler and Life bot lane, then you might just get flashed on.
Oh, Canyon's going to miss the Q, unfortunately, there, as Dove going to get tagged. Trying to get over. They're looking for this Diana, but Harp's going to make his way in, and Showmaker, of course, has the Shroud. It's going to be okay, but loses a bunch of his health bar. Dove very low on mana, so not going to be able to punish too much further. There's Khan here with the Paranoia up, looking to see whether he can deny this Rift Scuttler from Bang, as Beryl moves on in again. It's like a rough situation here for KT as teleports come forward. Khan, though, goes down very, very low, has to flash the Sonic Wave as the Paranoia brings him all the way back in. First Blood will go over to the Lee Sin, though, as Showmaker is looking to try and tidy it up. Gets exhausted, though, and now Doran here at about half health. Showmaker having to defensively ult away, and it's a good fight for KT. I want to apologize by saying first Mythic, because that's just straight up wrong. I said first Mythic. As we've got a fight coming in here, Moonfall comes down, and this is the dive potential that we were talking about. It's a decent defensive equalizer, but Doran is going to be able to teleport in, and Noah is going to even out that trade. So jungle is dead on both sides.
Blood on your on Noah would be so good. Like, I'm super happy to see this pressure, and this is actually, we talked about, this is the opening, right, that you have against Damwon Kia. Try to punish their bot lane.
Oh, there's the Zenith Blade. Couple of half-health members as the Shield of Daybreak held onto there, forcing the flash out from Noah. The flash forward from Beryl, wanting to get this one as they do overextend just a little bit, and in goes Dove. Beryl definitely dead, but Showmaker gonna make his way down. Flashes forward, finds the first ulti. Can he get the execute onto Harp? And Harp says no, he's just gonna back away as Dove is gonna do exactly the same thing, hijacks the perfect execution and uses it to get out. Drakes be able to eat some of the engages coming through from Damwon Kia and then continue to be better as in goes the Varus and pop goes the Kai'Sa. Devour is going to be there. Paranoia feels a little bit silly as the Varus held onto for as long as possible, but inevitably is going to be going down. Double kill for Showmaker on the Akali, and if he gets going, which he already has been dominating his lane. Whenever he gets into a skirmish, things look really good. But that value is going to get down lower as KT setting up for this 5 versus 5. And now, this is Damwon's moment. This is where they want to really try and put it in as Beryl goes forward. There's the Paranoia. Moonfall onto 3 is fantastic. But all the buttons were pressed, then the equalizer goes down. Ghost is already dead. Khan very, very low. Beryl still just in the back line. But the Varus was taken down, and now Showmaker trying to have a good time. Manages to ult out as in goes Dove, looking to put him down, and he does so. He might pay for it, but no, he's got a stopwatch, and now Canyon and Khan having to get out of there, and KT say no to Damwon Kia.
FCC to keep people on the equalizer. I guess a Chains Eruption can be used in that way. It's just, it's not as clean, you know, as a solar flare, but it's something.
This is aggressive. Khan's got teleport, and this Baron is not going down all that quickly. Chains of Corruption used defensively here onto Beryl. Misses the piercing arrow as in goes Canyon. Now the kickback, and he goes gold. Paranoia into the backline as Ghost ulting in aggressively. Showmaker is going to join him. The Varus is dead, but Doran isn't. He flashes away as Dove is just popping off in this one. It's the Bash Bros in this Lee Sin and the Silas, and they destroy Damwon Kia.
Only Noah dies, and it's a sacrifice you're happy to take as KT. This is gonna give them this Baron. This is also gonna give them a subsequent Mountain Drake.
Towards that coveted 10,000 gold lead, currently sitting at 8k as here's the Paranoia. Damwon Kia wanting to try and find this one as Canyon finds a 4-man Moonfall as Ghost gets into the backline. Noah goes golden though, and now KT with the response. Ghost is gonna be taken down first. Beryl second to fall as Dove is just massive, taking on all of the carries by himself. And KT, I think they're just going to finish it right here.
It's a clean ace.
Kate, I don't know what they've been having for breakfast recently, but this change in diet, I want to know what it is because I'm going to need some. This is ridiculous. KT Rolster, it wasn't just the logo that changed. it's also the winning.
And my god, everyone in the game, honestly, everyone, Dove and Doran, beautiful performances on these two.
Have to see what Canyon's actually going to put together as far as itemization, as Doran is going to lock away the Jace. This was a successful pick for him against Nongshim. We'll just have to see how it goes.
After last game, KT basically saying win lane, win game, or Senna please carry us in the late game is honestly,
Yep.
it's fine to me. Right? I think that you saw last game that you can actually pull it off. My issue is that I think Damwon is going to play with a lot more respect than they did in game number 1. I don't think they're going to take the skirmishes with the same bravado that they had in game number 1, and that is going to make it a lot harder when you don't find a lead with the Akali, with the Jace. You're basically just waiting for your Senna to become relevant. Left alone and kind of be led to kind of bleed out against Dora and his Jace. But the problem is that Jace and Takam are like, Jace is just gonna kind of clear waves, and that's it, right? It's not really a champion that you can bully the way that you will with a Gangplank, whereas Gangplank can actually take control of the lane against Akali in the early levels due to the advantage that he has with his Q and his passive, and then Dove kind of is on the back foot. So it's a beautiful move here by Damwon Kia.
Well, now KT are looking for a bit of a dive here on the bottom side of the map. A lot of damage onto Ghost. He will be going down as First Blood goes over to Noah, and Harp tanking up the turret so beautifully to allow that one to happen. KT just walk away with First Blood and lose nothing. Be coming through with the Heartbreaker in the later stages, things like that. However, nothing has happened just yet, as now Khan possibly in trouble here, as there's the first portion of the ultimate. Ult goes down from Khan as well, but it's a party here. Goodbye, Mr. Pirate. That is too many people for you to deal with, and KT will grab a second kill.
And this is the direct payment that you get as KT. First to highlight the issue that we've had with Damwon Kia ever since MSI, really, and gonna go in here.
What can Canyon do? It is going to be Showmaker that steals away the Herald. Beryl is going to be taken down, so they at least get that one back. Goes free-hitting, but otherwise not going to be able to find too much more. So KT lose out on the Herald. Rift Herald to head down towards the bottom side, but here's an Abyssal Voyage, and I think that this might just be a Dead Ghost, as Dead Ghost. Interesting theory there, as he's going to flash away. We'll see whether this dive is going to work out, as Harp has to move out of this turret and just very comfortably tanks up all the turret shots. This guy, master diver. And he's 3-0-1. He's their late game win condition, and he's the one with like 75% of their kills, as Khan is going to get smote, and in goes Dove. Cannon Barrage is going to be there, but it is just a dead pirate yet again. Jack Sparrow really not living up to his mantra here today. KT just not worried about this whatsoever.
Soul point.
Yeah, exactly. Well, teleport to come through from Dove. There's the Cannon Barrage as Blank is going to be able to secure the Drake. There's the Dawning Shadow as in goes Dove, looking for Ghost. He has to flash away, but the Shuriken backflip was already there. A double kill with the perfect execution from Dove, and this guy's having one heck of a day today. KT feels like just with the power of their wallets at the moment, feeling very, very good at this particular situation, as Khan possibly overstepped, wants to put down the barrel, but not going to be able to find anything. He's running away. The Dawning Shadow will be avoided, but Dove picks it up with a Proto Bolt, which is pretty impressive. Canyon going to get booped back here, trying to dash forward, looking for Doran, but the Devour is so beautifully timed. He does die in the end. However, it looked damn cool from Harp. Ghost, in the meantime, is trying to ignore the rest of the video game because it's not going so well.
From the current state of Damwon Kia in this series,
Harp having a good game. I mean, I know it's all skewed because of the center composition situation, but in goes Dove now looking to try and execute Khan. He's going to do that absolutely. As the Chains of Corruption used defensively in KT, 20 seconds, and that is Ocean Soul point. Damwon Kia are without their Gangplank. These piercing arrows need to connect from Ghost, and it's just not happening. Canyon moves on over, just face-checking Doran here, and is just going to move on back. Abyssal Voyage just to get them back together, as Dove may have overstepped. Goes Golden at exactly the right moment as Beryl dashing out of there. Dove somehow survives, but of course he does. He's having the best day of his life, as Canyon now in the back line wants to get something done, but it's just not happening, and KT will be gifted with an Ocean Soul.
And yes, of course, like, I think this is honestly, appropriate punishment for Damwon Kia. It has been a consistent problem of them that their bot lane has had a really rough time, and it is continuing here, and it's becoming a bigger and bigger problem, and something to fix as Beryl, I guess...
Beryl's dead, yeah.
Yeah, Beryl just dies.
As this was a good catch from Damwon Kia, buying them some space. Whether it's going to be enough is a much bigger question, but this is still good news.
Dies to the first Shuriken activation.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh no. Or just, you know, up and Noah again.
Well, here's the aggressive Abyssal Voyage. Hart just flashing on over. Ghost is super dead as the Dawning Shadow just makes sure of it. Beryl gets half health from a Shock Blast. And KT, they get exactly what they want. Doran wanting even more, though. He's angry after they tried to take him down. Blank's there trying to tank up the turret, but Doran actually grabs the aggro. That is not what you want. The center is going to take down Canyon, and somehow Doran actually survived in amongst all of that, and I think that this game is over. Yes, the Elder Drake spawned, but I think that it's just not going to be taken.
Are you sure it's over?
I think it's not.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think no. I think it is. I think you're right. The second Nexus turret is going to be taken down. The Nexus will fall. And KT, all year round, they've been able to take game one. This is the first game two, and they do it so beautifully. What an incredible game. Acorn coming out there leading the charge, saying, boys, this was just glorious. What an amazing series from KT.